What we saw was essentially war wounds. So the kind of wounds you would see on a battlefield. So shrapnel wounds, and the shrapnel included things like nuts, bolts and nails.
Research in an area where they discovered something called Mussolini hip disease. Have you ever heard of that? No. It's a unique problem.
We were operating from probably about 1 o'clock in the morning all the way to just before 8 o'clock. Once they'd stabilised the children, then there was a pecking order of what needed to be done. So the life-saving surgery had to be done before the limb-saving surgery. And to this day we're continuing to operate on some children, and some of these children will continue to need surgeries going into the next week. Fortunately, that night in theatre we didn't lose any patients.
That first night, and when did you eventually get the chance to go?
I don't understand how somebody who professes to have that same faith has such a discordant view of life. I can understand why people are angry. I'm angry. I'm angry that someone would do this to children, mainly in our city. I couldn't really talk to her much at all. I just explained to her that I think the words I used were, it was horrific. And I said I needed to rest, and I just went upstairs. I slept for about 2 hours. I was woken by my son, who'd just come back from nursery, and I can remember giving him the biggest hug I've ever given him. Having operated on children all night with life and limb-threatening injuries, I cherished any moment with him more than I ever have.